Well-qualified buyers get 0% financing. Get an all-new Dodge Ram for under 21 grand. See your Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep dealers today for employee pricing plus and get driving America.
Fox 43 News at 10. Hampton Roads most watched news at 10. Live from the Fox 43 studios, this is your first news of the morning. Fox 43 News at 7.
All right, and thanks for waking up with Fox 43 News at 7 o'clock. Starting today, we're going to be here every day after WAVY News 10 today wraps up. So if you don't wake up until 7 o'clock, you have not missed all of your local news, weather, traffic, but we're going to have a lot of fun too.
Really excited. We've been putting this show together, putting some new segments together, cooking, fashion, lots of different things, and we're really, really excited to bring it to you at this new hour at Fox 43.
And of course, I'll be doing Super Doppler 10 forecast, but also I'll be doing a celebrity type entertainment trivia.
Really?
This week we're going to be giving away $43 gift certificates to Starbucks. So if you're not caffeinated enough, we'll help you along the way.
$43.
43, get it?
That's
43.
I do. I get that.
I just want to make sure you got that.
That is a lot of coffee. Don Roberts is in the newsroom scooping up some of the headlines of the day. We know you guys are going to have weather and traffic. Here's what else is coming up in the news, though. Even though we are going to have a lot of fun with the Super Bowl, got to start on a serious note. Unfortunately, 2 shootings overnight. One of them we've learned is deadly, and now Virginia Beach police are searching for the gunman. We'll tell you what they found at both scenes in a live report coming up. Then, if perhaps you could not stay up for the entire game, don't worry. We do have all of your Super Bowl highlights from the touchdowns to the pregame to the commercials. Sports anchor Chris Reckling woke up early this morning to help break it all down for us this morning. All right, more news ahead, but first we do want to get a first check on the morning forecast. Meteorologist John Cash is over in the Super Doppler 10 Weather Center with that. John?
It is going to be a beautiful day across the area, Carrie. Yesterday we hit 61. As we go into today, we're talking low to mid 60s. Let's go to the graphic. Currently, we have 40s across the area. Early this morning, grab a light medium weight jacket. 52 at 9-10 o'clock. Partly cloudy to mostly sunny throughout the day. 59 at noon. Low to mid 60s this afternoon. Heading towards sunset, mostly cloudy. A temperature around 57 degrees. The fun begins for forecasters as we head toward late tonight and into tomorrow. We will talk a lot more about that with our Snow Hope Index coming up. You either love it or you hate it as far as the Snow Hope Index. And again, we'll talk more about that.
Oh, you love this kind of stuff, don't you?
I do.
Exciting.
I live for some snow. Not ice storms, but I love the snow. You know what I mean? Now, I hear that you have something going on in traffic. It's not
some
good
problems
news
for those folks heading into Naval Station Norfolk. We'll get to that in a minute. But first, some brake lights at most of the tunnels this morning over at that downtown tunnel. Eastbound, you're slowing down at Des Moines Avenue. Westbound on the brakes at Harbor Park, which is normal. Midtown tunnel on the brakes eastbound halfway across that Norfolk Bridge. And the Hampton Roads Bridge tunnel, we are slowing down right around Mallory Street. Actually, not too bad heading 64 eastbound through the tube. Probably give yourself about 5 extra minutes. And as we were mentioning that problem, 64 westbound right around Tidewater Drive in the HOV lanes. Chopper 10 pilot John Massey in the air with more on that. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning. Good morning, Hampton Roads. Indeed, we do have problems for you. This is the 4-vehicle accident on 64 westbound at the HOV lanes just prior to the Tidewater overpass. Now, that's got you backed up on the 64 westbound side all the way back toward Military Highway. Once you get clear of that, we've also got a 3-vehicle accident at 564 inbound just prior to the runway overpass. That's off on your left side, and one more accident over at the downtown tunnel 264 eastbound on the Portsmouth side. Just got to be a little patient this morning.
All right, John Massey and Chopper 10 watching that problem on the highways for us. We're also tracking many stories in the newsroom today. Developments in 2 shootings out of Virginia Beach, and we've learned one of them already has cost a life. Fox 43's Derek Rose is live now with what's happening in Virginia Beach. Derek, good morning.
Good morning there, Carrie. Virginia Beach police are looking for a killer this morning after what happened here at the Virginia House of Comedy early this morning. The call came in about 1:30 this morning of shots of actually a fight here outside the Virginia Beach, the Virginia House of Comedy. Here's some video that we shot a little bit earlier, and you can see what apparently looks like the victim's car, a silver Lexus. Gunshots through several parts of that vehicle. Now, while police were on the way to the scene responding to that call of a fight that was upgraded to shots fired, then when police got here, they realized a person actually had been shot, but that person was already taken to the hospital, Virginia Beach, Centera Lee Hospital. and that person was later pronounced dead at the hospital, and police are now searching for the person who actually pulled the trigger here. That was just one of 2 shootings that happened this morning. The other shooting happened a little bit earlier this morning. That was back on Oceana Avenue, North Oceana Avenue here in Virginia Beach, actually on the other side of town from where we are right now. And a person was actually asleep in his bed when a bullet came through his window and actually hit him in his leg. But again, 2 shootings. Police are looking for 2 separate gunmen in these cases. And if you look right behind me, just real quickly, this is a tow truck apparently maybe coming in to get this victim's vehicle that has been here since early this morning. But that's the latest here at the scene. Police need information. Call the crime line if you can help. I'm Derek Rose reporting live Virginia Beach. Carrie, back to you.
Wow, and one story feeling like it's not safe to go out, one feeling like it's not safe to stay home. We'll have more on that throughout the day. Well, from a possible arson to an officer-involved accident, Fox 43's John Roberts has the rest of the morning's headlines from the newsroom. Hey, Don.
Hey, Carrie, here's a look at what's happening. A suspicious fire torched a store warehouse in Norfolk yesterday afternoon. Firefighters say the fire at Dunmar Moving Systems broke out just before 3 on South Military Highway. Thick smoke poured out of the building when firefighters arrived, but they were able to put out the fire quickly. No one was injured, but the flames destroyed furniture in the storage.
For the first arriving, they had heavy smoke showing. Once they moved over toward the pallets that were infringing on the loading dock, they had heavy fire and smoke.
The cause of the fire is still under investigation. A crash involving a Suffolk police vehicle sent a driver to the hospital. It happened early Saturday morning as an officer was responding to a call for backup on College Drive at Western Freeway. The police car collided with a car driven by 19-year-old Eric Dickens. Dickens was taken to a hospital and released. The officer was not hurt. All right, Carrie, back to you.
All right, Don, thanks very much. Time to talk Super Bowl, and we all know who won, but some of us, some of you too, may not have stayed up to see the entire game, and it came down to the wire. Thank goodness we have Fox 43 sports anchor Chris Reckling here to fill us in, help us feel like we stayed awake, even if some of us didn't.
It was a great game, and it lived up to the hype, and that's what you want. You want a game that comes down to the wire, and this certainly did. It was a wild finish and a great Super Bowl. Let's get right to the end with the Steelers holding on to a 4-point lead. But that would change with one quick strike from Kurt Warner to Larry Fitzgerald, 64 yards right up the middle on the Steelers' top-ranked defense. The Cardinals scored 16 unanswered points in the 4th quarter and now had a 3-point lead with just over 2.5 minutes to play. But back come the Steelers.
Left, Washington outside left. Roethlisberger has time, throws to the back of the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by Holmes. Incredible!
Ben Roethlisberger was sensational on the final drive. He found Holmes 4 times in that stretch. Holmes was named the game's most valuable player. The Steelers find magic late, win the Super Bowl 27-23. 36-year-old Newport News native Mike Tomlin gets his first Super Bowl championship in just his 2nd year leading the Steelers.
I'm very blessed to be hired by the Rooney family. They took a chance on a 34-year-old coach with not a long resume. I understand that. And they took a little criticism for it. And I took it personal. I want to ante up and add to their legacy. And thankfully, with the help of a great coaching staff and players, we were able to do that.
Mike Tomlin, a tough leader, now has a Super Bowl ring. How about this? Last year's Super Bowl, Plexico Burress caught the game winner with 35 seconds left in the game. Last night, same thing, 35 seconds left, game winner. A great game last night.
I mean, that's what you want to see. You really don't want to see a blowout.
No, and it got really interesting. If you went to bed, like some people did,
some people have a 3:30 alarm, you know?
Well, it was a great game, and it lived up to the hype, and that's all you want.
And, you know, I didn't get to watch the whole game, but I saw some of the pregame. Some pregame interviews with Mike Tomlin, and he said something that I thought was really cool. He was talking about how much respect he had for coaches at the high school level, and he said they not only teach the game, but they save lives. I think that's absolutely true. That's going on in Hampton Roads. So, I mean, he clearly remembers where he came from. It's great to see somebody like that win.
He's come from great stock. He's had great coaches and mentors along the way, and is one himself. And he's only 36. He's going to lead this team to, I believe, many more championships.
Well, it's an easy bandwagon to jump on for the Steelers if we don't have a local team in
That's
there.
true.
All right, Rick, thanks a lot.
All right, Carrie.
All right. Well, again, no local team in the Super Bowl, but of course, many in Newport News were pulling for the black and gold. Families at Denby Church of Christ watched the game on a projection screen. The church just happened to be right next to the old school of Steelers coach Mike Tomlin, and most of the crowd let everybody know who they were rooting for.
Go at it hard, every play. I just want them to beat them down. Beat them down. You know it.
For more coverage of Super Bowl 43, you can log on to fox43tv.com, and later today you can also find out what viewers picked for their favorite Super Bowl commercials. All right, still ahead, we're just getting started. Michael Phelps may have made his mom cry again, and his agent too. We'll tell you why the world's most famous swimmer has to say, "I'm sorry." Then, has a close friend asked you for money online? Be careful, it may not be exactly who you think. And then it is Groundhog's Day. We've got our eye on Puxatawny Phil. We'll let you know what happens and whether or not he sees his shadow and what that means for your spring or winter. Stay with us. We're just getting started on Fox 43 News at 7.
This is Fox 43 News at 7 with Carrie Fury, Cheryl Tan, Don Roberts, and Super Doppler 10 meteorologist John Cash. You're watching your first news of the morning. Fox 43 News at 7.
On Monday, every mattress at Hanes will be 50 to 70% off. That reduces this $1,000 queen set to $295. Free home delivery and pay nothing for a year, while every mattress is 50 to 70% off. Monday at Hanes.
I didn't have an emergency. My neighbor did. And I'm just glad the EMTs chose Chesapeake Regional Medical Center.
By combining emergency and urgent care, patients can quickly receive the treatment they need. Every day, more patients choose Chesapeake Regional than any other medical center in the area.
The emergency team at Chesapeake Regional Medical Center has been together for more than 30 years. It shows.
Chesapeake Regional Medical Center, proud to be your choice for life.
Visit me, Kelly Gaeta, on the all-new fox43tv.com. News, entertainment, weather, sports, everything's on this one site. Get connected to the all-new fox43tv.com. I'll see you online.
The Sprint Cup begins with the Daytona 500 this February in HD, only on Fox.
On Monday, every mattress at Hanes will be 50 to 70% off. That reduces this $1,000 queen set to $295. Free home delivery and pay nothing for a year, while every mattress is 50 to 70% off. Monday at Hanes.
Next time on Better, from creams to drinks, the berry with incredible health benefits, plus caring for aging parents.
Monday morning at 8 on Fox 43.
Next, all new Martha. Award-winning chef Andrew Carmelini is back with a new and delicious twist on everyone's favorite dinner, chicken cacciatore. Doesn't that look really good, everybody? Next, Martha.
Monday morning at 10 on Fox 43. Hampton Roads, you're watching Fox 43.
Toyota is the best-selling car brand in America. A brand still as strong as the products they build. Toyota's quality and value is the foundation for customer loyalty. With 90% of Camrys and Corollas still on the road today, it's the brand you can rely on now and in the future. See your Toyota dealer now for $1,500 cash back from Toyota on 2009 Camrys or $1,300 cash back from Toyota on 2009 Corollas. For more offers and product info, visit buyatoyota.com. Toyota, moving forward.
We're back on Fox 43 News at 7:15. Topping news across the nation, Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps has got major damage control to do. He has confirmed that a photo published in a British tabloid showing him smoking marijuana at a South Carolina house party last fall is real. Fox 43's Sandra Endo has more.
He's unapologetic in the pool, swimming his way to a record 8 gold medals at the Beijing Olympics.
The best swimmer on the planet.
But now swimming great Michael Phelps is apologizing for his behavior out of the water after the British tabloid News of the World published this photo. It appears to show Phelps smoking a marijuana pipe at what the paper says was a party back in November. Sunday, Phelps fessed up to the incident, saying in a statement, quote, "I engaged in behavior which was regrettable and demonstrated bad judgment. I'm 23 years old, and despite the successes I've had in the pool, I acted in a youthful and inappropriate way, not in a manner that people have come to expect from me. For this, I am sorry. I promise my fans and the public it will not happen again." Some wonder whether Phelps' behavior could jeopardize his lucrative endorsement deals. Still, many of his fans seem willing to forgive.
He made a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes.
But the fact that he came clean while other athletes are not proves that he can really step up and be a man about it.
Others are more disappointed.
It really disappoints me because I thought he was this great All-American athlete that was, abiding by the rules and an All-American boy, and now it kind of is disheartening to know that to me.
All right, a story will follow for you like this one. In Washington today, the Senate opens debate on its version of an economic stimulus package. The Republicans pretty much taking a red pen to the plan that Barack Obama has proposed. But even the president acknowledged changes need to be made. Both say they want to trim things out that just aren't relevant to putting people back to work. Meantime, Health and Human Services nominee Tom Daschle also has some apologizing to do today, trying to ease concerns about his tax troubles, more than $100,000 specifically, that he didn't pay for a car and driver provided by a friend. He said he called it an unintentional mistake. Well, thousands of people got up early this morning in Pennsylvania, not for a Steelers rally, but to celebrate Groundhog's Day. We can show you a live look at what's happening in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Look at all these people bracing the cold just to find out if famous Phil will see his shadow or not. Last year he did. That meant 6 extra weeks of winter. We'll keep an eye on the situation today and let you know what happens.
Now in high definition, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist John Cash.
And good morning, Hampton Roads. We will let you know what the big rat has to say coming up. Let's take a look at what's happening. I'm jealous, yes. Sun is up. We have a few clouds out there early this morning. Our temperatures are running generally in the lower 40s right now. We have some inland spots in the upper 30s currently. Yesterday, wow, what a day. We wound up hitting 61 for a daytime high. Okay, your Snow Hope Index. Yes, we will be continuing the Snow Hope Index here at Fox. 3.5. I couldn't decide between a 3 and 4 if you want to be honest with you, and that's why I have it as a 3.5. This is of accumulating snows, 35% shot of an accumulating snow event for Hampton Roads of at least an inch. Right now, what I'm looking at is Tuesday night into Wednesday morning is the best shot. More on that coming up. Boaters, today, southwest wind 10 to 20. Don't have any advisories today, but advisories go up tonight. So be on guard. Don't head out. And those will continue through Thursday. Okay, radar to the west of Hampton Roads. We have some snow west of us and then some rain. This is associated with a cold front that will be marching into the region later tonight. Now, as we look at the satellite, you can see that moving our way, but right now it's looking great. In fact, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Best way to term our forecast today. This cold front will move through late tonight, and our temperatures will plunge behind it. Also, an area of low pressure we've been watching for days starting to form over the Gulf Coast. That low is going to track well east of Hampton Roads, and what that means for late tonight into tomorrow morning, tracking this far away keeps the heaviest precipitation away from Hampton Roads. Yes, there's going to be some precip, but we're looking at light amount of precipitation with this upcoming event. So future track as we go through the day paints mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies today. As we head toward midnight, we could see a rain shower around midnight, and then late tonight, tomorrow morning, some rain and snow showers possible during the early morning hours tomorrow, and then some snow flurries, snow showers possible in the morning, and then again late tomorrow afternoon we could see those as well as this system moves off toward the east. And the upper level systems we're going to talk more about in a more detailed format coming up, so stay tuned. So partly cloudy today, 63. We'll see some rain showers by midnight tonight, just a few. Tomorrow morning, some snow showers and flurries, too warm for any accumulation and too light. high near 40. Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, some snow showers and flurries. Could see some light accumulations with that. It's possible because we'll be down to 27 Tuesday night, only 35 on Wednesday. Cold on Thursday, much warmer Friday into the weekend. That's your weather forecast. Right now, Cheryl tracking that traffic.
Looking forward to the weekend already, John. Thanks very much. Good Monday morning to you, Hampton Roads. Thanks for joining us for Fox 43 News at 7. Still watching over this accident, 64 westbound in the HOV lanes around Tidewater Drive. It's really causing problems in the regular 64 westbound lanes. You're backed up to Military Highway. Once you get past that, though, looking pretty good heading into Naval Station Norfolk. Brake lights at most of the tunnels this morning. Downtown tunnel on the brakes both directions. Eastbound, Des Moines Avenue, westbound, backed up to Harbor Park. Midtown Tunnel halfway across that West Norfolk Bridge heading eastbound into Norfolk. And the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel beginning to see more backups. You're slowing down right around Settlers Landing Road heading 64 eastbound through the Tube and into Norfolk. Give yourself about 10 extra minutes to head into Norfolk this morning. Lots of bridge activity for you this morning. Over at the Gilberton Bridge, look for an opening at 8 a.m. Over at the Steel Bridge, 2 openings are scheduled, 7:30 and 8:30 this morning. And over at the Coleman Bridge, look for some activity at 11:30 this morning. So not great news for your ride into work, but as we know, it could be worse.
It could. And
oh,
it,
yeah.
You know, it could be
looking
a
at the
lot
bright
worse.
side. Yeah.
All right. Well, John can cheer us up. A little fun, little trivia.
Yeah, let me give you the trivia, and then we'll tell you a little bit more about it over the next couple of weeks, what we're going to do. Okay. Fox Trivia, here we go. Let's go full screen with it. Set in Europe at the beginning of war. 4 words, and to make this one easy for you movie lovers out there, a captain and a nun. Now, the winner of the trivia will win a $43 gift certificate to Starbucks.
That's a lot of caffeine.
That is a lot of caffeine on the morning show. We think that's a very good thing.
Yeah.
Here's how you're going to win. john.cash@wavy.com. So send us your emails, and then I will blindly do this to whoever is the winner. And, of course, if you say something like, John, you're the best weatherman in the world, we love the Snow Hope Index, you have a better chance of being picked.
All right, so put your thinking caps on. Think of the trivia answer out there. Coming up, too, we have a warning, especially if you like to spoil yourself at home. You may want to stop it. There are several spa products being pulled from shelves. Jewelry, decor, we'll tell you what to watch out for.
Monday, Haynes meets you halfway. For one day, you get half off the price at Virginia's biggest furniture store. We can't let you take half off for long. We will on Monday. A full 50% off bedrooms and dining. Half off living rooms, leather, home theater. Get all the furniture you want at half off. Then pay Haynes nothing for the next full year. You know the price of furniture. Monday, you get half off at Haynes.
Fox 43 News at 10. Hampton Roads most watched News at 10.
Through the years, whenever we needed anything done, we always called on Benson Builders.
As your builder for life, Benson Builders earns your business by earning your respect.
They are very particular in making sure that you're happy throughout the process, and they just do good work.
At the end of the day, you know, you earn money and you have a job, but you build relationships that last forever.
Design, build, remodel. Benson Builders, WAVY's expert on your side.
I look at donated embryo as truly the earliest form of adoption. I wanted to experience motherhood from the earliest stage as possible. We thought about adopting. This to us was a step closer because I could carry the child. I thought, because I couldn't have a child on my own, that there was something wrong with me. So this kind of actually healed me a little bit. Everybody needs a little ray of sunshine, and she's mine.
What am I into? Staying organized, taking care of our family, and calling my sister. That's why I'm into the Cox bundle with digital cable, high-speed internet, and digital telephone. Now our family can start thousands of free on-demand programs whenever we want. Download pictures and videos faster than ever and stay in touch. All while saving more, over $190 a year.
Order the Cox bundle for just $99.40 a month with a 1-year service agreement. Call 389-5037 now to order.
Get dumped and get the furniture full price stores don't even want you to know exists. Brand name overstocks, canceled orders, and one-of-a-kinds go 30 to 60% off price at the dump.
We're back on Fox 43 News at 7. It is 7:25 now. We've got some important information to keep you safe. We've got recalls to tell you about, not food this time. More than 500,000 Spa Factory aromatherapy kits made by Jackets Pacific Incorporated have been recalled because, get this, they explode and become projectile hazards. The company, I'm serious, 88 reports of jars of the bath fizzles exploding. Also on the recall list, children's canopy made by the Land of Nod company. Apparently your child's head could get caught in the canopy's window opening, so watch out for that. And Spencer Gifts is recalling a skull and crossbones necklace because of the risk of lead exposure. The skull and the metal clasp contain high levels of lead that could be toxic in young children. Well, here's something the older kids like. Facebook scammers have their sights set on the social networking site. Now cyber crooks hijacking Facebook pages, taking over the site, and then asking friends to send money, reportedly to help them out of a crisis. When they hijack the site, the owner can't get access because the crooks changed the password, and they can't call Facebook because the company doesn't offer phone support. Facebook security team cautions users to make sure they've logged on to an authentic Facebook site to deter any kind of phishing or identity stealing on a bogus site from a bogus friend. New figures show Americans are reducing their month-to-month credit card payments. Data from cardtrack.com shows the percentage of outstanding debt paid in November fell to 16.1%. That's among the largest drops on record. This comes, though, as Americans are taking on less debt. Well, they might be watching you, but you were watching the Super Bowl last night. Coming up, a look back at the ads during the game that kept your attention.
The Peninsula Housing and Builders Association's 20th Annual Home and Garden Expo is a salute to the red, white, blue, and green. Go green with the latest in environmentally sound products and technologies. Everything for the home, all under one roof. February 6th, 7th, and 8th at the Hampton Roads Convention Center.
It's the mother of all clearance sales. 600 cars and millions of dollars in inventory has got to go. Hundreds of domestics, SUVs, and trucks discounted like never before. Now is the time to purchase. Mike Human Auto Sales has the lowest prices of the year, plus over 20 lenders with rates as low as 0%. Don't delay. No reasonable offer refused. Mike Human Suzuki Used Car Superstore in Suffolk and Chevrolet Buick Pontiac GMC in Franklin. Why pay more? There's never been a better time. Discover why when others can't. The Do Man can.
The Peninsula Housing and Builders Association's 20th Annual Home and Garden Expo is a salute to the red, white, blue, and green. Go green with the latest in environmentally sound products and technologies. Everything for the home, all under one roof. February 6th, 7th, and 8th at the Hampton Roads Convention Center.
Hampton Roads, you're watching Fox 43.
Remember the Joneses and all their stuff and how people were always trying to keep up? Well, some of us woke up instead. We no longer want big and flashy. We want real, true, and honest. We want to stand on solid ground, and we want a bank that does the same. A bank that's here to help us prosper, whatever our definitions of prosper may be. Live solid. Bank solid. SunTrust.
Good morning. It's 7:28. Here's a quick check of the highways right now. The WAVY traffic jam cam showing you an accident. I-64 westbound in Norfolk in the HOV lanes. And look at the backup. Expect big delays there. I-64, the accident in the HOV lanes in Norfolk. In the news today, closing arguments get underway today in the trial of a man charged with killing a police officer. Investigators say Ryan Fredericks shot Chesapeake detective Jared Shivers last January during a drug raid at his home. Now, during the trial, jurors heard from Shivers' widow, fellow detectives, and a police informant. They even visited Fredericks' home. Now, Frederick claims he thought burglars were at his door that night. You can listen to all of Ryan Fredericks' testimony on WAVY.com and count on turning your side to bring you complete coverage from the courtroom starting tonight at 5. A family is mourning the loss of a man who was a father, a brother, and a fiancé. Police say 30-year-old Deshaun Stevenson was shot to death inside his home in the Tidewater Gardens neighborhood early Saturday morning when a bullet tore through an upstairs window. If you have any information that could help police find Deshaun's killer, call Crime Line 1-888-LOCK-YOU-UP. Now time for our forecast with meteorologist John Cash in the Super Doppler 10 Weather Center.
Thank you very much, Don Roberts, and good morning, Hampton Roads. Our forecast today looks lovely. After that, it's downhill. Let's go to it. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies as we go through the morning hours. We're looking at a high around 63 degrees. Right now, we're generally in the low to mid 40s. Tonight, down to 35. Now, around midnight, a few showers possible. By tomorrow morning, some snow showers and snow flurries in spots, but temperatures will be just above freezing, so mostly cloudy skies, shouldn't see accumulation there. Late Tuesday into Tuesday evening, a few more flurries possible. Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, some snow showers in spots, low 27. That will be our best shot at getting some light accumulations. Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. Not going to be a huge system, though. A high 35 Wednesday. Big warm up heading into Friday and the weekend. We'll have more details on that throughout the morning and the afternoon hours. Stay tuned.
All right, John, thanks. Stay up to date anytime by logging on to the all-new WAVY.com and get all the day's top stories starting tonight at 5. We now return you to the Today Show and Fox 43 News at 7.
This is Fox 43 News at 7 with Carrie Fury, Cheryl Tan, Don Roberts, and Super Doppler 10 meteorologist John Cash. You're watching your first news of the morning. Fox 43 News at 7.
And thanks for joining us on Fox 43 News at 7. Thanks for being part of our first day here on our brand new morning show. You'll find every morning now at 7 o'clock here on Fox 43. The second half hour is where we're going to shake things up, have some fun. All of the official business is out of the way. We're going to get back to the Super Bowl right now. While millions of eyes were on the actual game, even more people tuned in for those commercials. We'll take a look at some of the more creative ads that were out there and also find out if you thought there were a couple of duds. And are you familiar with the buffet table? You may have overdid it a little bit last night on that food, maybe a little alcohol. If you're feeling like you got hit by a linebacker this morning, we're going to bring in a physician that can help make sure you don't feel the effects for the entire day. Fox 43 will find out what you can do right now to feel better. And while we definitely have our winner for Super Bowl 43, if you haven't heard, it was the Steelers that took home the prize last night in Tampa. It seemed like everybody had an opinion about this matchup, including two local radio disc jockeys we introduced you to before the big game. Cindy Crawford from Max FM, huge Steelers fan, and Mark McKay from 97.3. The Eagle rooting for the Cardinals. Very good of both of you to come in, especially you, Mark.
Thank you. Well, it's just for you, Carrie, and thanks for having us on your first show here on Fox 43.
Well, you're very welcome. Being from New England, from Boston, I am programmed to root for the underdog. Is that why you're such a big Cardinals fan?
No, it's because I lived out there for a lot of years, and I suffered a lot of bad football out there. My mom still lives in Arizona, and they were going crazy out there. So last night was kind of a tough pill to swallow for me.
I bet, especially there at the very end.
Oh, they were up with 2.5 minutes to go.
I know.
And I was almost right on my pick as far as the score. I said with Andy Fox the other day, 24-21. It was 23-20 with 2 minutes to go.
You had the spread right.
Yeah.
And Cindy?
Yes?
Gloating? You're not waving a terrible towel or anything? Are you playing it cool because Mark's brokenhearted next to you?
We usually let the score speak for itself. We got the W, so there's no need to gloat today.
But
very good day for us, though.
Admit, you had to be a little nervous at some points in that game.
Oh, there's beyond nervousness. It's when you get that nauseous feeling and you put the terrible towel over your face just for a second.
Yeah.
Turn your hat around.
Terrible tissue.
Yes,
You just dab with a little corner.
It was a great game. It was a close game. It was a really good Super Bowl, I thought.
You guys are going to be talking about it on the air today, obviously, with your shows.
Some more than others, I should think.
Going to take some calls, Mark?
I don't think I'm going to take as much abuse because nobody expected the Cardinals to have gotten there. If it had been like the Steelers and Cowboys, there would have been a lot of smack talking. But the Cardinals, come on. I'm the only person that cares.
I cared. I kind of expected it, but like I said, I'm programmed to root for the underdogs.
Sorry about the Patriots, by the way.
Yeah, so there's next year. There's next year.
We had a lot of people that hate the Steelers that joined the Cardinals bandwagon. So I'll be talking to them today.
Taking their calls, maybe playing out some requests, a little "We Will Rock You,"
talking about
something like that.
February 1st regrets and things like that.
Right. All right, well, it's going to be a fun day for you guys on the air. We appreciate you coming by, and we're glad you've been able to kind of
put
your bets.
Great thing about country is there's a lot of heartbreak songs, so I'm good to go this afternoon.
Yes, that's good. All right, thanks very much, you guys.
Thanks,
Mark McKay, Cindy Crawford. Thanks very much. Make sure your radios are on later today to find out how this war of the DJs continues. All right, we want to show you what Steelers fans did in Pittsburgh after they celebrated their team's win last night. A little dangerous on the celebrating side. The fireworks are okay. Bonfires maybe not so much. The massive crowds celebrating the 27-23 victory over the Arizona Cardinals. A few fans did get out of hand, but police say overall there were no major incidents. Now let's go to Arizona. Fans, understandably, a little bummed out, a little quieter there. But despite the sad outcome, many just appreciated that it was a great game. They were thinking their team had won it after taking the lead with only moments left. But as you remember, the bar packed with Steelers fans exploded into cheers when their team came back and scored another touchdown. More on the Super Bowl now with Cheryl.
Yeah, for some folks, the Super Bowl isn't about who wins or loses. It's all about the commercials, and they do come with a price. A 30-second spot during last night's game cost about $3 million. LifeWater turned athletes into ballerinas to promote their product. And who doesn't love a baby? This time, the face of E-Trade brought some friends along for the ride. You can see right there those cutie pies. Bud Light decided to use the slow economy as a basis for one of their ads. Employees, they actually sat around a conference table while their boss wondered what they could do to cut down on the budget. Well, one employee suggested they stop buying Bud Light for every meeting, and he got kicked out. The ad getting the most traction actually came from Doritos.
Hey man, what's that? It's my crystal ball. It looks like a snow globe. Nuh-uh, it's real. Here, watch. Free Doritos at the office today? I think that's a yes! Free Doritos!
Will I finally get that big promotion?
Ha! Promotion? Not in your future.
Boys will be boys. My two boys actually laughed hard at that one. Doritos had 3 commercials during the big game. That might seem like a lot, but they saved some money apparently by holding a contest asking viewers to submit their ideas for an ad.
All right, Cheryl, thanks very much. My favorite, the roadies running the airline. I think it's a great idea. All right, take a look at this. Might be hard for some of you. You might even want to look at this morning, depending on how you're feeling. The food is gone, the beer is gone, but your body still responding to that trauma. We're going to talk to a doctor coming up about how you can get through this day without the massive hangover.
Monday, Hanes meets you halfway. For one day, you get half off the price at Virginia's biggest furniture store. We can't let you take half off for long. We will on Monday. A full 50% off bedrooms and dining. Half off living rooms, leather, home theater. Get all the furniture you want at half off. Then pay Hanes nothing for the next full year. You know the price of furniture. Monday, you get half off at Hanes.
On the next morning show, movies, albums, and Broadway.
The amazing Liza Minnelli is here.
Plus, Dr. Ray from Dr. 90210 has tips on finding fashion that'll have you looking super sexy.
Monday morning at 11 on Fox 43.
I'm going to use this junior bacon cheeseburger, crispy chicken, and double stack to explain to you the basic principles of threeconomics. Supply.
Can I have my double stack?
Demand.
How do you know all this?
I used to work on Wall Street.
What are you doing here?
Introducing Wendy's Threeconomics, featuring the fresh, never-frozen double-stack cheeseburger, one of 3 way better 99-cent sandwiches at Wendy's.
It's way better than fast food. It's Wendy's.
There's only one newscast in Hampton Roads commanding your attention at 10. Fox 43 News at 10 in high definition.
Be first to learn about breaking news from where you live.
And get all the day's news an hour before everyone else.
Never wait for weather.
I have the most up-to-date forecast for your day ahead.
Stay clear of traffic.
My nightly reports steer you away from morning jams.
Rest easy. Watch Fox 43 News at 10 tonight. Love comes in many flavors.
Whenever I see 2 beautiful women, I always have the same fantasy.
Including Rocky Road.
Really wanted to be romantic.
Sweetie, it is. Next Scrubs. Monday at 6:30. Fox43TV.com is your home for Contest Central. For the hottest tickets and coolest prizes, log on now to Fox43TV.com and win.
Welcome back, everybody. This may not surprise you, but it is a fact. Super Bowl Sunday is the second biggest day for food consumption in the United States after Thanksgiving. According to the Diet Detective's countdown, if you chowed down on a bowl of chili, you'd have to run 100 football fields to make up for that. Handful of potato chips, that'll be 49 trips, end zone to end zone. And you can't forget about that beer. If you drank 4 frosty beverages, you'd have to climb stadium stairs for more than an hour to get rid of all those calories. Obviously, all that food and alcohol can also put a strain on your body. So what can you do if you have to be at work in a little while today? If you can't lay in bed all day, we need to let you know how you cannot feel so terrible right now. Hampton Roads dietitian Brooke Mercedes is here with some answers, some secrets. You know, people are waking up, they're feeling awful, but they have things to do today. So if you wake up, let's kind of go head to toe here.
Okay.
If you wake up with a pounding headache, what do you do?
A lot of times it can be dehydration. You need to make sure that you have adequate fluid in you. Drinking things like Gatorade, or even something as simple as an infant thing, a Pedialyte. Making sure that you've got that, because that has the electrolytes that sometimes you've lost through your Super Bowl partying.
All right, moving on down. Stomach ache. You cannot go back and undo the nachos or whatever it was that you had.
That's the biggest thing. You can't undo what you have done, so making sure you get back on track. There are plenty of antacids out there that you can use to help you get through.
Is it worth it? Can you still pop an antacid hours after?
Sure, why not? I mean, there's no
help.
reason. Yeah, some people it helps more than others. Everybody's body responds differently. But the biggest thing is getting up and getting on track. Don't start by skipping breakfast. That's the worst thing you could do.
Even if you don't feel like eating?
Just getting something small in you, some fluid, some fruit, just to get your metabolism up and burning.
What about bananas? Do bananas help a hangover? I've heard that urban legend.
Not that I'm aware of. They help with cramping with their potassium, but they do have some good electrolytes, so it's a good start.
All right, so maybe get a big glass of water, Pedialyte, Gatorade.
Yes, Gatorade is good because of the electrolytes in it.
An antacid if you've got the tummy ache.
That's right, and just getting something whole grain.
Yeah.
Getting something with bread in there to get, you can absorb what's in your stomach, help you get your day going, and help start to burn calories and get your metabolism, because you can't undo all the calories you put in last night.
Now, it's important to recognize, you know, that these things will help, but it won't make you magically feel better. So how much time does it take the body to kind of process and get all of that, you know, that bad toxic stuff out?
Some people, you know, can wake up and not have any post effects. Some people, it can take a full 24 hours. It
age a factor? I was going to say young people.
I think so.
All right. Well, thanks very much for those tips. And again, if people are feeling like they've completely blown their diet, what can they do today to kind of start anew and put it behind them?
5 to 7 fruits and veggies. Think about your whole grains. Get good fluid in you, and take 2 Advil and get moving.
Right. Maybe a nice little walk when your head is no longer pounding.
That's absolutely, it's a good day for it.
All right, Brooke. Thanks very much, Brooke Mercedes. Thanks for joining us with that good advice. Cheryl?
Yeah, today's a brand new day. Thanks, Carrie. Millions of Americans struggle with their weight every year. Now, after failed diets and nutrition programs, folks are taking another course of action to battle the bulge. Fox 43's Phil Keating tells us how many people are turning to their doctors for help.
So we're gonna step on this too. Wow, you did awesome.
Edie Bryan's been trying to lose weight seemingly forever.
You name it, I've tried it.
But for the first time, she's attacking her obesity with a weight loss program run not by a nutritionist or dietitian, but an actual doctor.
We have a relationship, and she knows my whole history. It's just more legitimate to me than it's less of a diet, more of, you know, my health maintenance. Because this way.
Dr. Elizabeth Cohn-Gelwasser began offering the Center for Medical Weight Loss program,
cream of chicken soup,
and its prepackaged meals in November as part of her traditional practice. It costs her patients about $100 a week, no insurance company involved, but she also thinks a doctor's involvement is more effective. Most all of us have either dieted or know somebody who has, and it is big business trying to drop those pounds. An estimated 80 million Americans every year, roughly 1 in 4 of us, go on a diet, spending about $30 billion a year on specialty foods, shakes, and other weight loss products. At the $4,000 a week Pritikin Longevity Center and Spa, patients access 8 physicians and a full staff of nutritionists, psychologists, and exercise physiologists. Here, patients tackle their unhealthy lifestyle with round-the-clock re-education. Health experts say losing the fat does not require a doctor, but a weight loss expert sure helps. In Miami, Phil Keating, Fox News.
All right, bring on the whole grains and hold the salt. A USDA-sponsored study of the National School Lunch Program finds its meals are lacking in some key areas of nutrition. The National School Lunch Program provides low-cost or free meals for more than 30 million children in the United States. Although the majority of school meals met the minimum criteria for vitamins, calcium, and protein, the study found that meals are still way too high in sodium and saturated fat. The report also indicates kids in the program are not eating enough fruits, veggies, and whole grains. Once found only in hospital settings, methicillin-resistant MRSA has been finding its way into the community more and more over the past several years. The staph bacteria are resistant to many antibiotics, but now preliminary research shows a type of blue light may actually help kill it. In a new study, scientists exposed 2 strains of MRSA to a wavelength of blue light in a process called photoirradiation. More than 90% of the bacteria were destroyed in the study.
Now in high definition, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist John Cash.
And good morning, Hampton Roads. It's a chilly morning out there. Certainly won't use the word cold. We have numbers out there ranging from the upper 30s to the low 40s right now. It's going to be a very, very pretty day across our region, folks. Get out and enjoy it, because after today, there is going to be a lot of very, very, very cold weather coming our way. Probably a little bit of snow, too, though I'm not too excited about it right now. Take a look at the satellite picture, put it into motion, and what we're looking at is clean skies for now, but that's going to change. We're A-OK, but as we head toward the end of the day, we'll notice some clouds beginning to approach. Area of low pressure underneath our cute little banner there. So there it is right here, and that is going to be tracking along our coast. Right now, as we take a look at Super Doppler 10, nothing going on locally. You have to go out into western West Virginia and to Kentucky. There's some rain and snow showers out here. That's associated with a cold front. That cold front's going to pop through later tonight. Now, the low over New Orleans eventually is going to be riding across Florida and then well east of Hampton Roads. It appears that the heaviest precipitation is going to stay well offshore, so no major snowstorms from this system. Now, I'm not saying it's not going to snow. My snow hope index is between a 3 and a 4. I'm putting it at a 3.5 because I couldn't decide if it should be a 3 or 4. But the bottom line, most of that we're talking about tomorrow and early Wednesday with upper level energy and not a surface low. So our future track does paint the idea of good weather today, low 60s, maybe mid 60s in a few spots. This snow shower activity with that cold front that will pop through after midnight. Notice the deep moisture stays offshore, but as we go into late tonight, tomorrow morning, some mixed shower activity, rain, snow showers late tonight, early tomorrow morning. For a couple hours tomorrow morning, some flurries and snow showers in spots. It will be partly to mostly cloudy tomorrow. And then another shot of some upper level energy moving through late tomorrow into early Wednesday. That will be our best shot of some accumulating snows. Here's the setup. Again, the surface low too far away to get us, but 2 upper level systems. This one here moves through tomorrow morning. It won't be real strong, but some snow flurries and snow showers. I think it's going to stay above freezing tomorrow morning. So the precip won't be real heavy. It's going to be a little bit above freezing. And after a warm day today, real hard to get any accumulation out of something like that. But some flurries and snow showers early on. Then late tomorrow evening into Wednesday morning, a stronger upper level system follows this track. Everything kind of following the broad jet stream. This one will be a little stronger, and the exact track will determine if we see just a few snow showers, a dusting, or maybe possibly more. And that's why I have the 3.5 on the snow hope index, because there's about a 35% shot there could be an inch out of it Tuesday night, early Wednesday. So great weather today, 63 tonight, 35. So early tomorrow morning when you wake up will be above freezing with some snow flurries and snow showers in the early morning. Partly to mostly cloudy tomorrow, a high 40, and then Tuesday evening through Wednesday morning, another shot of some snow showers and flurries. Could see a light accumulation. Tomorrow night's low of 27 would mean it would stick. And then eventually we're going to warm up a lot toward Friday and the weekend, 60s by the weekend.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Are you ready? We have a winner on the trivia. Let's show it to you one more time. Set in Europe at the beginning of war, 4 words, and a captain and a nun.
We had this instantly, John, instantly.
Yeah. It's one of my favorites. Great movie.
Go ahead and say
Sound
it.
of Music.
I just want to make sure you got it. Yep, the answer is the Sound of Music. We want to congratulate Chris
Villalobos.
Chris V got it right.
Good job.
Chris, we'll give you a call. You left your number, and you win a $43 gift certificate to Starbucks.
That's awesome.
Bad at all.
Yeah.
That'll get you 3 cups of coffee.
I'm going to tell you, the Java chip Frappuccino.
All right. Did you listen to the dietitian about getting right back on that diet after Super Bowl?
Do we have a dietitian in?
We did.
Oh.
All right. We know you're a very busy guy over here. We're still busy, too, on the show. Coming up, we're going to take a look at the box office. Did the mall cop hold on to his segue and his title, or did he get bumped? Coming up, the box office review. Then one of Fox's hit new shows on TV is back. We'll take you behind the scenes of Fringe.
On Monday, every mattress at Hanes will be 50 to 70% off. That reduces this $1,000 queen set to $295. Free home delivery and pay nothing for a year, while every mattress is 50 to 70% off. Monday at Hanes.
Not max-worthy. At CarMax, only the most worthy are max-worthy. Get free vehicle history reports at CarMax.com.
This morning, he helped save a life, while she welcomed one into the world. She made the day a little brighter and the nighttime more restful. At the end of the day, it was all about one thing: life. If you're a practicing nurse or planning to become one, Chesapeake Regional Medical Center would like to hear from you. Chesapeake Regional Medical Center, proud to be your choice for life.
Next time on Better, from creams to drinks, the berry with incredible health benefits, plus caring for aging parents.
Monday morning at 8 on Fox 43.
Next, all new Martha. Award-winning chef Andrew Carmelini is back with a new and delicious twist on everyone's favorite dinner, chicken cacciatore. Doesn't that look really good, everybody? Next, Martha.
Monday morning at 10 on Fox 43.
Visit me, Kelly Gaeta, on the all-new Fox43TV.com. News, entertainment, weather, sports, everything's on this one site. Get connected to the all-new Fox43TV.com. I'll see you online.
On Monday, every mattress at Hanes will be 50 to 70% off. That reduces this $1,000 queen set to $295. Free home delivery and pay nothing for a year, while every mattress is 50 to 70% off. Monday at Hanes.
All right, time to take a look at the box office. Not all eyes were on the Super Bowl all weekend long. After all, time to check out the box office review. A lot of new movies came out this weekend. We want to know who took home the big prize, who can claim number one. This is our film reviewer, who you get to know very well, Stephanie Cook.
That is me.
Welcome.
Well, it was Liam Neeson's CIA thriller Taken that managed to knock Paul Blart Mall Cop out of the top spot. Taken raked in $24.6 million and helped fuel the first $1 billion January in Hollywood history. And a quick glance at all the status of my Facebook friends, which of course I did this weekend, and it showed a lot of them went to see this movie. It apparently has opened everywhere on the globe in the last 12 months and finally has made it to theaters here in the States. Also out this weekend was The Uninvited. It's a remake of that 2003 South Korean thriller that pits two sisters against their potentially evil stepmother. It took third place. And rounding out the top five, Hotel for Dogs in fourth, which I took the kids to see on opening weekend, and we really liked it. Formula, predictable, still a feel-good story.
And dogs.
Exactly.
Puppies.
And in fifth, it was Gran Torino, which has now become Clint Eastwood's highest-grossing film. If you can believe that. You would think he's had some, right?
I know, like $1 Million Baby.
Exactly. Nope. And even though it had some heavy promotion going into the weekend, it was 8th place for New in Town. That was the Renee Zellweger, Harry Connick Jr. flick. A lot of expectations for it, but didn't do that great. Now, what did I see this weekend? Well, along with 7 other people at the 11 a.m. showing Saturday, I saw The Wrestler. I sat down ready to watch a film that already reminded me of Rocky before I'd even seen it, and I knew what was going to happen. This guy's a washed-up wrestler, still believes in himself, his dream, and everything he's going to do to make it one more time. And in the end, I thought he would raise his fist above his head, pump him high, credits roll. I'll be left feeling great about this story. Survey says... Bam!
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't have been more wrong. It really is a sad story. Mickey Rourke is an actor who is no stranger, of course, to celebrity fall from grace himself. He takes us on an unbelievable journey into the sad reality of washed-up wrestlers. He's living alone in either his van or a rundown trailer, depending on which one he can pay the rent on. He's Randy the Ram, and he spends his days working behind the scenes at a local grocery store, and his weekends wrestling in local VFW halls and setting up VHS tapes and T-shirts and Polaroid photo sales for Legends signing events. Director Darren Aronofsky uses jump cuts and a gritty, natural style to lead Rourke's character through a wide range of emotions, right to the brink of transformation, only to rip him back. And although the Ram does not triumphantly climb a mountain of steps in Philadelphia, a la Rocky, he does climb his way back to grace and acceptance of himself the only way he knows how, and that was in the ring. And the final shot of the film really makes you feel that the eye of the tiger doesn't always come the way you expect it. So it's a little sad. It really was. I was like, all right, well, folks need to know what they're going in for.
That's exactly right, but it's well worth seeing. And an Oscar nomination for Mickey Rourke. All right, Steph, thanks very much. More entertainment now, Cheryl.
Yeah, the wait is over after a short hiatus. Fox's hit show Fringe is back with some new episodes. Fox's Jonathan Hunt sits down with star Joshua Jackson to find out what's in store for viewers.
What is that?
Fringe star Joshua Jackson plays a wisecracking jack of all trades, tasked to keep his mentally fractured genius father in line during some pretty far-out investigations.
You're telling me my father was Dr. Frankenstein? So much happened here, and so much is about to.
But it's not always easy being Peter Bishop.
Had a copper wire shoved up my nose. I've had done a skin graft on some mutant alien creature around a guy's heart, pulled a girl's eyeball out of her head. What else did we do? Yeah, I can't tell you that because that's one of the new ones. Yeah, it's bizarre.
This is spectacular.
Bizarre and sometimes gruesome, but Jackson says we ain't seen nothing yet.
We did this brain glue thing a couple weeks ago. Very rarely on this show does something make me gag, but Steve Kelly, our makeup artist, excels in making really disgusting things, the effects guy, and he takes great pride in being able to get a bunch of hardened film guys who walk on set and actually puke in their mouths a little bit. And we did this episode a couple weeks ago that got me. I had a little verb, I'll be honest.
This is good.
And fans continue to wonder about the developing relationship between the younger Bishop and Agent Olivia Dunham. Jackson says he has it all figured out.
We'll be in tanks right next to each other, yelling our minds, man, it'll be beautiful. It's been a little awkward, the sexual tension thing in the first half, because you know her dead boyfriend is still in her head. You know, it's like picking up on a widow at the funeral. It's just, you can do it, you just can't get caught.
I don't understand.
Fox goes out on the Fringe every Tuesday night after American Idol. In Hollywood, Jonathan Hunt, Fox News.
Monday, Haynes meets you halfway. For one day, you get half off the price at Virginia's biggest furniture store. We can't let you take half off for long. We will on Monday. A full 50% off bedrooms and dining. Half off living rooms, leather, home theater. Get all the furniture you want at half off. Then pay Haynes nothing for the next full year. You know the price of furniture. Monday, you get half off at Haynes.
Hi, I'm Bill Fanning. I'm a senior 84 years of age, and at my age, I know the importance of financial security. So if you're a senior homeowner, Seniors First can help you convert your home equity into cash.
Seniors First specializes in reverse mortgages, a government-insured program designed to provide a safe way to tap into your home equity, to supplement income, pay off mortgage, or make home repairs without having to make monthly payments or giving up your home.
Give Seniors First a call today. Their reverse mortgage specialists are here to help you.
The Toyota brand is still as strong as the cars they build. And in a time when many financial institutions have tightened up on lending, the strength of Toyota Financial Services means more people can get the car they want with the financing they need. This month, you can get $750 cash back from Toyota on environment-friendly Prius. With its hybrid Synergy drive, Prius is the most fuel-efficient car in America. For more offers and product info, visit buyatoyota.com. Toyota, moving forward.
Hampton Roads, you're watching Fox 43.
What am I into? Sports, movies, all on my schedule. That's why I'm into Cox Digital Cable with On Demand.
Cox Digital Cable with On Demand includes thousands of free shows, hit series, and hundreds of new release movies.
Forget driving to the video store. On Demand gives me everything I want, when I want it, right from home.
Order Cox Digital Cable with On Demand Channel 1 for just $52.45 a month with a 1-year service agreement. Call 389-5915 now to order.
Good morning. It's 7:58. We're still watching problems on the highways for you. Here's the WAVY traffic jam cam right now. I-64 top of the drive. An earlier accident in the HOV lanes has been cleared, but slow going westbound because of the backup. All righty. Here's a look at what's happening in the news. 2 shootings, one of them deadly in Virginia Beach, and now police are searching for the gunman. The deadly shooting happened around 1:30 this morning at the Virginia House of Comedy. That's in the 5500 block of Virginia Beach Boulevard. Here you can see police searching for clues in the victim's car. Now, around the same time, another man was shot in the 400 block of Oceana Boulevard. If you have any information that could help police, call Crime Line at 1-888-LOCK-YOU-UP. Flames ripped through a storage warehouse in Norfolk, and investigators suspect foul play. Thick smoke poured out of Dunmar Moving Systems in Military Highway Sunday afternoon. Now, the company helps store items for Allied Van Lines. Firefighters put the flames out quickly. The fire destroyed some furniture. No one was hurt. Now, look at the forecast with meteorologist John Cash in the Super Doppler 10 Weather Center.
All right, thanks a lot, Don Roberts. Well, good morning, Hampton Roads. Our forecast today looks great. Right now, we're in the low to mid 40s, low to mid 60s, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. After midnight tonight, a few rain showers developing, maybe a little snow shower activity mixed in late tonight. Low 35 tomorrow morning, some flurries and snow showers in spots in the morning, another shot late in the day, but with temperatures above freezing, there should not be accumulating snows because of the temperature and the lack of any heavier precip. Late Tuesday evening and early Wednesday, the best shot of getting some snow showers and flurries that might accumulate a little bit. 35 for a high on Wednesday. Thursday, 33, and heading into the weekend, much warmer weather.
Stay up to date anytime by logging on to the all-new WAVY.com.
Very much, Don, and we thank you for joining us for our very first Fox 43 News at 7 a.m. in the books.
All right. And you were here, and we hope you're here again tomorrow. We've got a treat in store for you. You know Kelly Gaeta, the face of Fox. She is a trooper, because we came up for a segment for her called Kelly Can, and it's exactly what it sounds like. Kelly Can, fill in the blank. We want your ideas. The first thing she's going to try is hot yoga, and she'll take on a new challenge for us every week. So find out if Kelly can tomorrow.
And we're going to be heading into the kitchens of local restaurants, talk to some local chefs, get some great ideas on what to make for dinner. It's really nice, and they actually show us. It's kind of like your own on-demand recipe box. Yeah. Because you can log on to fox43.com and get those recipes as well.
Recipes that are tasty yet easy. You know, these are things that you can actually make. Cheryl promises.
Absolutely.
Promise me. All right, we had fun. Hope you did too. We'll see you tomorrow morning again at 7 o'clock here on Fox 43.
Have a great day.
Everything's about to get better. Maximize your dollar with easy changes we can make in our homes.
This will heat up water so fast and so much more efficiently than putting a pot on the stovetop.
We have money-saving tips for every room in your house. And
in these tough economic times, some businesses are using the barter system. And I'm going to show you how that's going to save you money coming up.
Plus, she's back on the big screen, and Renee Zellweger wants you rolling in the aisle.
Falling's funny. It's always funny. But falling in a certain way can be really, really funny. What?
And we have skinny tricks to curb your cravings and keep your waistlines trim.
It's better. I'm Kimberly Moss. A great big hello to folks in Houston, Texas. We'd like to welcome KBTU viewers to the Better family. It is great to have you here. Well, today we have a makeover just for your eyes. How to branch out a little and go for some color. Now, let's turn it over.